Aries. Aries symbol with the moon in your solar 5th house all day, you're emotionally invested in your heartfelt pursuits, dear Aries. The moon's opposition to Saturn can point to some blocks standing in the way of enjoyment, perhaps related to your responsibilities to others or the demands of your friends or networks. Fortunately, you see opportunities through duties, and you're ready to make the most of tensions or blockages, allowing them to redirect you. Later today, you can learn much through your friends or networks. You enjoy guiding and helping as well. A thoughtful gesture or act can figure strongly now. Something can open your heart to improved ways of relating and connecting. Taurus. Taurus symbol Venus and Mars join together in your sector of adventure, spirit, exploration, and expansion, dear Taurus. As well, a full moon heightens emotions. These influences can stimulate your desire for exciting connections or a passion for a new idea, subject, course of study, or destination, and bring you into strong touch with personal desires. Romantic expression can be a theme, although it could involve some troubles if someone is coming on too strongly. Competitions, games, business, and athletics could instead be in focus, whether physical or mental. If they're competitive, you are in a good position. Creatively, you are strong today. You may find the courage to go after what you want or the confidence to share your creations, and you enjoy meeting challenges. If you've been overdoing your attention to the outside world, family life, or personal life can draw you in now, as circumstances remind you of the need for balance. Full moons tend to give us wake-up calls of sorts. Try not to make moves or decisions under pressure, but aim to listen to your urges. It's a time to bring more quality attention to your personal life. Gemini. Gemini symbol today can be exciting for personal discovery, dear Gemini. Your appeal is mysterious and sensual as Venus and Mars come together in your intimacy sector. Even so, as it's at an awkward angle to your sign, outlets for expression may not be apparent or direct. Things can get heated fast today, and you might have a sudden urge to act upon hidden or previously buried desires and feelings. Transits can also stir aggravated emotions, particularly if you're feeling too dependent on someone. However, this can instead be a time when you're desirous but pleasantly so. The full moon today heightens emotions further. Self-honesty can have a cleansing effect on you. Facing things you've recently avoided brings a feeling of moving forward. This lunation can stir a little drama in your immediate environment, or it can be a time for reaping the rewards of recent projects or learning efforts. If you've been avoiding your daily affairs, you now need to bring back more balance to your life. You're likely to experience powerful emotions, attractions, and discoveries. You may be putting more energy and love into your private life, and intimate. Cancer. Cancer symbol you can enjoy an extraordinary lust for life as Venus and Mars join in your partnership sector today, dear Cancer. There's great energy for relationships with you, but do keep in mind that you're likely to bring out strong reactions and feelings in others, whether or not it's your intention. It can be a time of passion, romance, and pleasure, although some extremes are also possible. Others are challenging you to experience new things or feelings. The moon reaches full today in your finances sector, and hot topics can be money, responsibility, ownership, and power. It can be about material goods and resources or non-material, emotional, or spiritual matters. For best results, aim to strengthen self-worth, value, security, and comfort. You're likely to come face to face with needs and wants that you've kept at bay, and it's a great learning experience. There can be revelations and unveilings centered around money, things, values, talents, sharing of responsibilities, and power dynamics. Leo. You can experience a more intense appetite for pleasure today, dear Leo, with the emotional moon in your sign reaching full and Venus and Mars in alignment. Your emotions are immediate, and your desire for excitement is strong. Even so, if you can channel your passion into productive pursuits, this day is super for moving a work or health project forward or bringing added creativity to a project. You could stand out for your services or the work you do, or you might turn duties into something pleasurable. You're finding ways to inject routine work or daily life with more excitement. For best results, aim to listen to your sudden urges and whims, but wait to see which ones stick. The extra time and energy you're putting into others these days is healthy for you at this time of the year, but today, the full moon in your sign puts an end to autopilot and awakens you to powerful personal needs. It can be a time of meaningful epiphanies and realizations concerning your true feelings about a matter. It's a time for recognizing a need for positive change. Virgo. Venus and Mars align in your romance and creativity sector today, dear Virgo, and a full moon occurs in your privacy sector. These two significant events pull up big feelings and desires, perhaps even desires that you've kept at bay. Your intuition has a strong message for you, awakening you to your true feelings about a situation. Even so, everything feels urgent and extreme, so you may want to wait to see what sticks. However, if you've been working up the courage to do something, today and this week are excellent for taking that next step. You are on fire in the personal appeal department right now, and there can be more than one admirer to juggle. You can bring great pleasure to someone's life or choose to chase a pleasure yourself. You are exceptionally aware of and awake to the world around you and your inner workings. There has been extra attention to work, habits, health, and lifestyle changes these days, and this has been beneficial, but today's events remind you to stop to listen to your inner voice or take a break from the routine. Buried matter and secrets could come to light. Your libido is strong, passions ignite, and expectations or needs from your relationships are clearer. Personal magnetism is quite excellent. Libra. Today holds impulsive and passionate energy, dear Libra, with a full moon occurring in your social sector and a Venus-Mars alignment in your home and family sector. Your social and domestic worlds are calling now. These influences can stir up strong desires and feelings and a craving for more emotional interaction or a deeper connection with someone. Your heart tends to rule your head today, but if you can channel all of this well, you can come up with exciting ways to improve your life all around. Feelings can emerge unexpectedly and perhaps messily, but running with your feelings and emotional excitement may be just what you need at the moment. However, aim to restore some level of balance to your life by including friends, considering communal needs, and enjoying the benefits of teams and groups, even if you're exceptionally wrapped up in your personal or romantic life. This is a time to enjoy new revelations. With courageous explorations and experimentation, you may feel closer to yourself and your innermost needs. Scorpio. Venus and Mars joining forces today can be exhilarating or a bit of an emotional roller coaster, dear Scorpio, and with it happening in your mental, rational solar third house, it should be mainly pleasant. Mind you, you could become so worked up about an idea or opinion that you end up in an over-the-top debate. Still, for the most part, this energy is invigorating as it stirs your creativity and passion for a mental interest or project. It also boosts your appeal in your communications, or there can be an invite or warm message coming in from someone who admires you. Attractions on a mental plane are exciting. Also today, a full moon occurs at the top of your solar chart, challenging your reasons to stay out of the limelight or to avoid certain responsibilities. It's time to perform. There can be a culmination of a project, recognition for your work, or even a sudden realization of your true calling. Sagittarius. A full moon excites your emotions today, dear Sagittarius, and an alignment between Venus and Mars stirs up an urge to act upon your desires. There's no room for boredom now. The alignment happens in your solar sector of income, possessions, and natural talents, and in these areas, your abilities and creativity shine through, or you take bold action to make improvements. You might want to put an enterprising idea into action. There can be significant purchases, gifts, or bonuses, or business moves. It can be a good time for earning some praise or admiration for your handiwork or creative talents. Material goods, comfort, or luxury items, and pleasurable or sensual activities appeal strongly now. The full moon can open your eyes to the need for a change in perspective and break from the routine. Your focus on errands, paperwork, and learning is productive, but if you ignore the need to feed your soul, you'll feel out of balance. It can be a time of awards, announcements, publishing, promotion, commitments to learn, and epiphanies about belief systems and projects. Capricorn. Today's full moon occurs in your intimacy sector, dear Capricorn, and Venus and Mars align in your sign, challenging you to take the lead or take charge. Until you know what to do with yourself, you could feel a little restless. You are both desirous and desirable, and it makes sense to learn from sudden impulses. The focus is on you, perhaps a bit too heavily, but it's positive and invigorating for the most part. It's a time to look for inspiration if it doesn't find you first, and enjoy the attention. You stand to learn a lot about your life and feelings today, although it can be a bit of a bumpy road getting to that place. Something comes to light that heightens emotions surrounding values, respect, feelings of worth, money, valuables, business, or personal possessions. You might gain new information about shared resources or debts and loans, or there can be a startling discovery about your feelings for someone or theirs for you. As you push your boundaries creatively or romantically, you find yourself expressing yourself more successfully all around. You might awaken to a desire or feeling that you've buried or overlooked, or there can be epiphanies about financial and emotional support or dependencies. Aquarius. Venus and Mars align in your privacy sector today, dear Aquarius, bringing animation to your private life. A lot is going on inside of you or behind the scenes. You can be excited about getting something to a new level or breaking new ground. With a full moon also occurring today, you are attracting attention, although people find you a little withdrawn and mysterious. Private or past love may be in focus. Creative arts can be rewarding now, as it can be something that allows you to express your feelings and desires powerfully but also indirectly. Today's full moon reminds you that you need others to be the best you can be. It's likely to bring a buried matter to light and strong feelings. A turning point in a relationship is possible. Pisces. A full moon occurs today, dear Pisces, potentially pulling up buried emotions and true feelings about a matter. Increasing the excitement further is a Venus-Mars alignment happening in your friendship, groups, and wishes sector, stirring your social life or sense of community. The emphasis is on pleasure, love, creativity, healthy competition, and attraction. You may want to take the lead, or your desires tend to rule, and you might do something courageous as a result. Connecting with others can be exciting, or a love interest can come through friends or networks. It's also a time for making new and exciting plans with initiative and enterprise powerful. It's a day of meaningful revelations and epiphanies related to work, habits, and health. It's best to focus on ways to improve your productivity and freshen up your daily life.